Greetings, fellow explorers of the cosmos and chronicles of Starfleet. Today we embark on a journey through the warp trails of one of the most iconic armaments in the Star Trek universe, the formidable Photon Torpedo. A staple of interstellar conflict and peacekeeping, these warp-capable, tactical projectiles have not only shaped the outcome of numerous encounters in the vast expanse of space, but also hold a special place in Star Trek lore. From their inception in the heat of battle to their ceremonial send-offs into the final frontier, Photon Torpedoes represent a fascinating blend of fictional ingenuity and real-world scientific speculation. But did you know that the visual and conceptual evolution of these powerful weapons has a story of its own, woven behind the scenes by the creative minds that brought Star Trek to life? As we journey through the storied past of Starfleet and its encounters, we uncover the early chapters of Photon Torpedoes, which are deeply intertwined with the martial traditions of the Klingon Empire. These formidable warriors were pioneers in the development of Photon Torpedoes, arming their fleets with these devastating devices to assert their dominance across the stars. But as the tides of time flowed, the United Federation of Planets, guided by its ideals of peace and discovery, embraced this technology, transforming it into a tool for safeguarding the galaxy. This marked a pivotal shift, with Starfleet vessels becoming equipped with Photon Torpedoes, not merely as instruments of war, but as guardians of peace.
The good old days of straightforward conquest and domination. Reminds me of when we Ferengi used to trade in outdated laser whips, effective, but not quite as expansive in their impact. Photon Torpedoes, on the other hand, are like the premium merchandise in the back of the store, guaranteed to make a statement. Just goes to show you don't cling to old stock when there's a superior product on the market.
Diving deeper into the heart of the Photon Torpedo, we uncover a marvel of Starfleet engineering, a symphony of matter and antimatter contained within an elegantly designed casing. At its core lies the detonation chamber, where matter and antimatter are held in precarious balance, waiting to unleash their cataclysmic potential. This delicate dance of creation and annihilation, inspired by real-world physics, gives the Photon Torpedo its formidable power, capable of rending the fabric of space itself.
Fascinating, isn't it? The Federation's ability to harness such volatile reactions in a controlled manner speaks volumes of their technological prowess.
As we peel back the layers of our favorite galactic saga, we uncover the fascinating journey of Photon Torpedoes from mere concept to iconic visual effect. The creators of Star Trek, in their quest to bring the future to life, envisioned these weapons as the pinnacle of space warfare technology. Initially depicted as glowing orbs of destruction, the portrayal of Photon Torpedoes evolved with advances in visual effects, transforming into the sleek, high-impact projectiles we know today. This evolution wasn't just about aesthetics, it was a reflection of the era's scientific curiosity and the boundless imagination of the show's creators.
The depiction of Photon Torpedoes, in particular, serves as a powerful reminder of the dual nature of technology, its potential for both creation and destruction. It is this interplay of storytelling and scientific speculation that enriches our understanding and appreciation of the universe Star Trek has crafted.
Throughout Star Trek, Photon Torpedoes have been at the forefront of many a historic battle, serving as crucial assets in the strategic arsenal of Starfleet captains. From tense standoffs in the neutral zone to the epic confrontations with the Borg, these weapons have turned the tide in favor of our heroes more times than we can count. Their tactical application goes beyond mere firepower. They are tools of diplomacy, symbols of strength, and sometimes harbingers of peace. The decision to deploy a Photon Torpedo is often laden with moral and ethical considerations, reflecting the weighty responsibility that comes with command.
Oh, the grand battles of Star Trek. Nothing like a good skirmish to spike the ratings. Imagine the business opportunity, broadcasting live from the neutral zone, Federation versus Klingons, with real-time commentary. Get your popcorn. Folks, this next volley of Photon Torpedoes is going to be spectacular. Of course, the cleanup contract afterward would be where the real Latinum's at. War, as they say, is good for business, but peace. Peace is good for business, too. Especially when you're selling tickets to the show.
Beyond their tactical utility, Photon Torpedoes hold a profound cultural and symbolic significance within the Star Trek universe. These instruments of war are often repurposed in the service of peace and remembrance. A notable tradition is the use of photon torpedo casings as caskets for fallen comrades, launched into the cosmos in a final, dignified farewell. This practice, seen in the send-off of Captain Spock, embodies the deep respect for life and the individual's contribution to the greater good, themes that resonate at the heart of Starfleet's ethos.
From a Klingon perspective, the use of photon torpedoes in ceremonial rites seems strange. We mourn our dead with the Hegbat, the shout to stow the call, then the aqua where we watch over the body, until the spirit has left on its journey. Then, depending on the house, there are various other rites, from convenient disposal as a worthless shell, to using the bodies of the fallen as armor on the hull of the ship. Such rituals are admittedly diverse and eccentric. The Federation's use of the photon torpedo is honorable in its own right.
And remember, if you ever find yourself in possession of a surplus photon torpedo, think of it as an investment opportunity. Just make sure you read the manual before opening it. Or better yet, sell it to a collector and let them take the risk.
In the spirit of scientific curiosity and interstellar diplomacy, let's not forget to handle these torpedoes with care. After all, we wouldn't want to misfire during a peaceful negotiation. That would be quite the icebreaker.
Tallis, did you just make a joke?
Yes.
To all warriors and explorers out there, may your photon torpedoes always hit their mark, unless, of course, you're aiming at me. In that case, may the better warrior's weapon fire first.
As we conclude our journey through the explosive world of photon torpedoes, we're reminded of the incredible blend of imagination and science that Star Trek brings to our screens. So keep those comments coming, share your thoughts and theories, and let us know what Star Trek mystery you'd like us to explore next. Until then, keep your warp engines ready and your photon torpedoes armed. Live long and prosper.